Bell rings, back underway. Clem Fandango on the call for one of the most interesting matches in the preliminary round of the 2025 Mixed Match Challenge. It's the Cleaver and the Colossus, Ethan the Butcher and woman, versus Heatstroke, that is Randy Walker. And Big Red on the apron, and oh, here we go, woman. It's the first time we're going to see her mix it up with some of the male competitors in the roster. She's ran roughshod for most of the women's division. And now Randy Walker, he's nearly going to have his arms pulled out of socket. And of course this year, 3 of these 4 competitors are making their first appearance in the Mixed Match Challenge. It is a tournament debut for women, for Ethan the Butcher and for Randy Walker. The only one with experience in this tournament is Big Red, who last year was part of the Red Hot Rumps with Philip de Rump, who we wish well on his retirement. They had some great fun last year, but unfortunately didn't make it past the preliminary round, knocked out by the team of Brock and Amy Rullers, seen a little bit earlier on in the tournament. That's a huge boot from woman there, right to the face of Randy Walker. Good enough for a 1 count. And for a second time, dropping Randy Walker. Double tags here means we're going to get to see Ethan the Butcher mixing it up with Big Red. Big Red getting the advantage for just a second there. Ethan the Butcher, equal opportunity ass kicker. He's going to swing for anything that moves in this match. God, crushing her almost. Huge senton there. Again, whichever one of these teams wins this match, I personally predict they'll go very far in this tournament. A lot of power on display across all 4 individuals, and there's the cover from Ethan the Butcher again. Only good enough for a 1. Of course, this is a bumper edition of the Mixed Match Challenge this year. It's the most competitors we've ever had, a grand total of 24, and down across the knee goes Big Red. Be interested to check out the challenge bracket prediction, see which of these teams the viewers have advancing. So there's definitely a lot of support in there for women, a real crowd favourite, but Big Red has the championship pedigree.
There's the tag.
Randy Walker still adjusting to life in the TDTW, started out life on the Warzone before being drafted to the LBN, yet to hold the title. Whereas Ethan the Butcher, very, very successful Discord champion, and oh goodness me, what's he doing? That was unsettling. Ethan the Butcher there seemed to phase in and out of reality. The woman now resumes her beatdown of Big Red. Into the corner, potential tandem offense incoming. Yep, there's the tag called by the Mixed Match Challenge official. And down across the back with the axe handle. And Ethan into the cover on Big Red. Again, too early. So tries it again. This time with a little bit of an assist from the ropes. That's not legal. Big Red's still able to escape. Big Red with a tag to Randy Walker. Stiff clothesline there. certainly be a feather in his cap that Randy Walker needs. First little point on this. The resume of the legend killer. Mixed Match Challenge 2025 champion. Do that. We'll set him up well for a good run in the coming 2026, and he's looking pretty good in the ring so far. Beat down Nathan the Butcher. Look at that. Just, elbow strikes, perhaps trying to bust the Butcher open. Give him a taste of his own blood. Follows that up with a lovely looking drop kick and the tag. Oh, look at that. There's some power from Big Red. The team of Heatstroke seem to be picking out the Butcher for the one that they isolate. Try and keep Woman out of this match. Trio of elbows. It's not done there. One more for luck from Big Red. Your partner and Butcher knew what was coming there. Some sort of 2-on-1. Fights his way out of it. Sends Big Red back to the corner, and here comes Woman. All the way from the second rope down across the arm. She, of course, will be looking for a measure of revenge on Big Red. Big Red is the only person to have pinned Woman successfully at the time of recording. Something for a number of weeks and months since Woman's debut we thought may have been nigh on impossible. The losses, of course, for Women are very few and far between. They're winning in quite dominant fashion, and this is one of the reasons why. She's about to load up that knee strike, and bang! Face first. Goes Big Red, but still able to hang on in there. Look at the fans responding to Big Red. While she was trying to hype them up. Randy Walker able to get the tag now. Perhaps regretting that decision a little bit. The Legend Killer being ragdolled. Dropped down with a discus punch. Look at that, just bouncing off Woman. Look how frustrated he seems to. To avoid a punch, land a couple more, but again, not having much of any effect on Woman. Oh, goodness me, what's this? Oh, wow! Randy Walker just getting launched into the buckles. And after that big boot to the face, he's got a roll outside right in front of me here. Try and catch his breath, but Ethan the Butcher, he was ready for him, intercepted him at the apron, and he's going to drop him back first. And he's not finished there. Another elbow to the back. We'll keep an eye on that as this match progresses. That back will be a factor for Randy Walker. Ethan the Butcher, oh! Took a little bit too long there. Floating on the apron. Blindsided by Big Red. And that has allowed the momentum to shift once again in the favor of Randy Walker. Sit out powerbomb. Continuing the beatdown. He's going to the corner now. Ethan just not able to make the tag. Stomped through the back of the head. Butcher's double tough. That's not going to put him away now. Randy, he's going to utilize the ropes this time. Again, to little effect. Double underhook into the suplex. Woman desperately asking for the tag. Butcher just hasn't had an opportunity to make it. Now he might do after that uppercut. And tag me into woman. Randy, all credit to him trying to bring the fight. And again, not having a whole lot of success with it. Scooped up. And just pancaked in the corner. As everyone needs to be, he'll have to be wary of the pop-up Freedom Bomb and the Freedom Spear. Or we mightn't even need that. Almost a 2 count from the leg drop there. Randy again, these strikes just having little effect on the colossal woman. Back into the corner he goes. And off the ropes, whoa! Cartwheel into the Alabama Slam. A great maneuver from woman. And put her right in position as well to bring in the Butcher. Another cover here. Only a 1. Not with the legs, maybe trying to stop him from being able to hit that stomp from Hades. That's exactly what he went for. Randy got the better of that mid-air exchange. As quick as a flash, Butcher back on top with a scoop power slam. Randy's crawling to the wrong corner. That's a neutral corner. Woman's been brought back in, but oh, lying in wait was Randy Walker. And there it is. Oh, how did he get up so high? The stomp from Hades. High stack into the cover. Not quite enough. I think he's seen the Butcher coming there. Decided to release the hold. A little bit of fight back with a Freedom Spear. Seemingly from out of nowhere, Randy though. Didn't even allow Woman to get down into the cover. The Woman has a massive arsenal, including the pop-up Freedom Bomb. Randy's just going to be forced to watch this one. Woman with the victory. Cleaver and Colossus move on. If you ask me, all right, Ethan. He's having fun. Yeah, who's going to stop this pairing? They move on to round 1 proper.